What's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am showing you everything that I bought for my Maldives trip. I'm going on a flight that's like 16 hours from Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas, all the way to Doha International Airport in Qatar, and it's like a 15 hour flight from there, and then I have another 4-hour flight before I get to the Maldives. So I wanted to show you what I'm bringing as a solo female traveler all the way to the Maldives. Now, almost everything that I purchased was from Amazon, so I'll make sure that I link everything down below for you. The things that I didn't get from Amazon, I'm still going to show you and tell you where you can get those, and I'll see if I can find a link for those as well, and I'll put them down below. Let's dive in. I don't want this to be a super long video, and I want to make sure I get through everything. I'm going to show you absolutely everything. Let's do it. First and foremost, let's start with a non-Amazon item. I got this from Ross, you guys. It was, is the tag still on it? It was only like $7. Perfect sun hat for when I'm on the beach. I wanted like something really big with a really big brim because I'm super fair. I'm wearing fake tanner right now, but I am super fair. And so I wanted a really big hat that was going to cover most of my shoulders, especially my face. I wear hats a lot, especially since it's so close to the equator. I wanted to make sure that I didn't expose myself more than I needed to. The second thing that I got was not from Amazon either, and it was this toiletry kit that I'm going to fill up in just a little bit. But the reason why I ended up going to, did I get this at Walmart or Target? I went to both places. They had the exact same kit at Walmart and Target. But the reason why I got it at Walmart is because this was $4 for this entire kit. And the cheapest one on Amazon was like $15, and it still had horrible reviews. This worked out fine. I could actually feel it, touch it, make sure it had the things that I liked in it. Plus, it only had one of the spray bottles. A lot of the kits on Amazon had multiple spray bottles, and I'm just not someone who's gonna use multiple spray bottles. I have mostly like creams and lotions and stuff like that. So I picked this up. It came with labels as well, and it was only like $4 or $5 at the most. I'm just gonna throw these things because I have somewhere over there where I'm gonna pack them. Okay, next thing that I'm picking up. I got this at Walmart as well, and it is just a little miniature brush. I hate traveling with my full-size brush, and I don't like those super cheap ones that like fold into each other because honestly the bristles aren't that strong and I feel like they break all the time. It's like a little kitty mirror. It's not enough for me. So this is like a full-blown little like mini brush. It's got the regular bristles like the big one from the top all the way to the bottom, and it's like got a little handle right here so that I can fully brush out my hair whenever I'm getting out of the beach or whatever I'm doing. So I got this as well because I want to make sure not to forget that. I picked up this first aid kit. Now, I did look these up on Amazon as well, but they were more expensive than they were at Walmart and Target. At Walmart, this was like $2 or $3 for this whole little kit, and it came with Band-Aids, gauze pads, ointment cream, and I didn't have to worry about it, and it's super tiny for like travel size. The next thing is something that I'm gonna tell you right now. I realized later that I wasn't allowed to take once I did some more research, but it was this super tiny dry shampoo. I love that. I only wash my hair like once or twice a week, and so I love being able to have dry shampoo, especially a good one. This is the Clean Freak from Not Your Mother's, but I found out you can't take aerosol on the plane, so that's out the window, but it is still a great thing to take if you're going on a short getaway or a little trip. Then we get into wet ones. I got these, of course, because why not? Like, when you're traveling, you're around a lot of people, you don't know how their hygiene is. It's a lot of different germs from all over the world, and so I wanted to make sure that I could wipe down my seat. I am flying first class for the biggest legs of the trip from DFW to Doha, but it doesn't matter to me. I still want to make sure that I wipe down my seat, wipe down my tray, all the things whenever I'm going to the bathrooms and stuff like that. These are just really handy to have. And this one smells like Tropical Splash, so it's not going to smell too much like chemically, hopefully. Then I picked up some cute little clips. I get these because my hair is really fine, and I picked up these scrunchies as well. These is really good quality. It's like a suede type material type of scrunchie, really easy on my hair, so it's not going to break it, cause too much breakage. But I picked these up as well just to have for like to keep the hair out of my face. I could probably open one of these right now because my hair is getting on my nerves, but these are great for traveling, especially these scrunchies because they're soft and I can barely tie them. They'll hold my hair up, and they're really soft material, so it doesn't cause me to get a headache from pulling on it too much. Now, like I said before, I'm extremely fair skinned, and so I need to make sure that I have sunscreen at all times. I don't like checking bags, so everything that I'm talking to you guys about is going into my carry-on luggage. I will not be checking any bags. So I can't bring this big old tube of 70% proof sunscreen with me. But what I do is I pour them into my travel bottles inside of that travel container that I showed you, up to I think it's 3.4 ounces of one kind, and I will pour this 70 proof, 100 proof, whatever I have into those so that I can utilize it when I'm there. Because when you travel to like a lot of tropical places, sunscreen, bug spray, all of those things are extremely expensive because they have a monopoly on the market. And so they want to make sure that if you're going to need sunscreen, that they're going to definitely charge you for it. So I like to pack this. I just buy a big one ahead of time and then I squirt them into the bottles the same way I would my skincare. Speaking of sunscreen, I cannot forget about the AFTERSUN. If you are fair skinned like me, then you will totally understand why this is so important. Even if I'm wearing sunscreen, which I already wear sunscreen every single day regardless, and even when I'm on vacation, when I'm not on vacation, I still need to bring the AFTERSUN because I know since it's so close to the equator, the sun is going to be very, very strong. I'm probably still going to get some color. No matter how much I apply, I'm probably still going to get a little bit red. So putting on the AFTERSUN afterwards is extremely important. I bought another big jug. It'll be going into my traveling container so that I can use it afterwards on the areas that I need to. But sun protection is extremely important to me. Being fair skinned, you are very, very susceptible to things like skin cancer, and that runs in my family, and I want to make sure that I am as safe as possible, and it's at the forefront of my mind. What I liked about this is it also had lidocaine in it, so if you have like that sting or anything like that, it'll help subside any of the pain that you're having if you use this kind. So I picked this up. So this is Smooth and Dry Bug Spray. This is 2.5 ounces. Now, what's odd is when I read online, they said it was okay to bring things like bug spray, but not okay to bring aerosol cans for other like cosmetic things. So I'm gonna test it out and I'm gonna bring it. If they make me throw it away, they make me throw it away. If they don't, then hey, I got bug spray in, because I don't know about if you know this, but whenever you're in the tropics, mosquitoes and bugs and different types of insects can be all around because of the water. And so I want to make sure that I'm not getting eaten alive by bugs either. And this is just as expensive over there as the sunscreen is. I'm not sure if you can hear the snoring, but my dog is at my feet and he's asleep right now. So he's probably snoring and you probably hear him, but whatever, he's old. I let him do what he wants these days. Next thing I picked up was TYLENOL, travel TYLENOL in this little bottle, because I get headaches and migraines frequently. I'm pretty susceptible to them. When you're traveling especially, it's really hard to know if you're hydrating enough, and so you can start to get those migraine headaches or those headaches from dehydration. And so when I get those, I don't want it to ruin my whole trip, because if it turns into a migraine for me, it's putting me down for a while. So I bring these, and then when I initially start feeling that headache, I chug some water and then I take some of this and it helps me out. So these are, I have a couple things in here that are like just in case. It's better to have it than not to have it. PEPTO. So I couldn't find a PEPTO bottle that was small enough that I could travel with in my carry-on, but I found these chewable tablets that work instead. So I've never used them before. Hopefully they are just as good as the regular one, but if I get an upset stomach from eating the local cuisine or anything like that, I will have these available and ready when I need them. Now I got this from the Dollar Tree. Not like, it was literally $1, and it is just a pill organizer for 7 days, and I'm going for 7 days to the Maldives. But it's a pill organizer, so I could put my vitamins or anything in here like daily that I would need to travel with. And what I liked about it was that it was a little circle, right? Like it's super tiny, super slim, really easy to stow away. It's not like one of those big long capsule things that you have to worry about. So that was a steal. The next thing that I got was new this round. I actually haven't ever traveled with these before, but packing cubes. So I got this brand, Vegan, whatever, I'll leave a link down below, but I got this brand because one, it was on sale when I bought it, but two, it had really, really great reviews and great quality. Now that I have it in person, it does feel like great quality. I will say some of the bags are a little big for my taste. I prefer smaller packing cubes. This is the smallest one that comes like in the packing cube pack, which is perfect for like my underwear and stuff like that to like go in here. But there are some that are a little bit bigger that would be for like longer trips maybe, or bigger if you were packing on a, if you plan to check a baggage, then it would be perfect. But in this case, I'm not checking any bags, but I'll probably still use it just to keep everything confined and organized. But I just wanted to show you one. I love the color. This is one of my favorite colors, and it does feel like great quality. So if you're looking for some great packing cubes, these will probably be it. The other thing that I got was another iPad pencil. Now this isn't the Apple Pencil. I've never paid for the Apple Pencil. Honestly, I just feel like it's way too overpriced for what it is. I got one of these on Amazon and my kids lost it, so I was devastated. So I reordered one because I wanted to make sure that I have my iPad on this trip. And this is the Uogic. It's just like the Apple Pencil, you guys. I have a family member who has an Apple Pencil and I've seen it, I've used it. It's exactly the same and a fraction of the price, and it works phenomenally. I'll leave the link down below. Okay, next up, I got like some bags this time, which I normally don't travel with like dedicated bags for certain things, but I felt like I'm ready to level up. I'm ready to get quality items and like have things that I could travel with whenever I'm traveling to keep things organized. So I got this, and this is a electronic traveling case, and let me show you why I absolutely loved it. For one, it has 2 zippers right here when you're opening it, and that is because it completely separates like this. So you have, like, say this side, you want to put your SD cards, any small cords that you have that you want to wrap up in here, different chargers that you want to have, and it'll be completely and totally snug in there. Or you turn it over and you have bigger pockets, like if you want to put a smaller camera in here, or a big, I have a charger for my Canon that is like this big, it slides in here perfectly. You have that space to do so. You have a big space right here with a big pocket on this side in case you want to put anything. So this is purely for things like chargers, electronics, all of that to travel with, to make sure that I don't lose it or it doesn't get tangled up or anything like that with the rest of my stuff. Now this bag that I'm about to tell you about, I was very impressed with the quality. Very impressed with the quality. I did not think it was going to be this nice, but this is a toiletry bag from BagSmart, and I've never used BagSmart before. This is my first product from them, but it is so awesome. The material feels so great. But what I loved about this is there's this handle right here and this handle right here, and you pull this all the way back and this opens up your toiletry bag like this, which I love. And it's got so much space in here for so many things that I would need. Now, this is just the middle part. That's just the middle part of the bag. You also have a zipper on this side that I loved because it's waterproof. It's like plastic material on the inside. So if you have anything that you're afraid it's gonna spill out, or if you have anything that's wet that you don't want to touch anything else, or that you'll need to be able to wipe down later, like a makeup brush that's been used, and so you put it in here and you can wipe it out later. I love that it was like a waterproof pouch side as well. And then you have the whole other side, which is like a full layout pouch. You have this part right here, which is like a complete open like zipper pocket that you have. And then you have this part over here where if you have like brushes or anything for your makeup, you can like put those in here, toothbrush, whatever you're gonna put in here, and there's little slats to put them in. But the quality of the bag felt great. The size was great for me. I didn't want something too bulky. I like to be able to, like I said, travel without having to check a bag. I shouldn't have to say anything about this. This is BLISTEX. You should always be bringing some type of chapstick with you, medicated chapstick. You wanna make sure it's not a chapstick that has alcohol in it, because it's just gonna further dry out your lips. So I picked up some BLISTEX. So many things, but we're nearing the end. I made sure, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of recording, that I picked up a bigger SD card. This is 128 gigabytes. I plan to take a lot of videos so that I could post more videos on here, especially during this trip, so I can let you guys know from A to Z what the entire process was like. So I picked up an additional SD card on Amazon. It was on sale for like 50% off, so it was a great, great deal. I am somebody who has trouble sleeping when they first get to somewhere. It doesn't matter where it is. It doesn't matter if it's someone's house that I know, if it's a friend's house, a family member's house, it doesn't matter. But those first couple of nights I have trouble sleeping. I'm gonna be on a flight for 16 hours and I wanna be able to sleep. It's literally over what would be my nighttime. And so I wanna be able to sleep. So I picked up some travel size melatonin gummies to help me with that, as well as the first couple nights that I'm at the resort to help me sleep, help me get acclimated to where I can actually get some rest and not feel exhausted. So I picked these up. It's a seven-day supply. So I'm hoping that those help me out with that. Next, I picked up this. This was like super high ratings on Amazon when it came to people utilizing it for vacations, and it's called a Pro Case. There's two of them in here. There's this light blue color and then there's a black one in here, but they're waterproof cases for your phone. So if I go snorkeling or if I go do anything out in the water, I could take video and pictures, and put my phone into this case, and then I latch it on and makes it airtight. Now, I will say I did order a waterproof case that was like up to 6.5 feet off of Amazon, but it didn't come here in time. So it's supposed to come here today. We'll see if it makes it before I head out to the airport, but if not, at least I have these. Now, I thought this was super cool because I had never seen these before. I saw this on somebody else's YouTube channel. I want to say it was Kat Neistat. She's a flight attendant on here, and I want to say she talked about these, but don't quote me on that. Point is, I ended up buying one. So what it is it's a music sleep mask. And if you've ever had like those masks that you wear over your eyes whenever you're sleeping at night so that you have no light, so you're able to relax and not be like distracted by any of the movement or the light, this is one of those masks, except it's so much better. So much better. It has headphones that are on the mask itself so that you can listen to white noise or music or whatever you want to when you're laying down trying to relax wherever you're trying to sleep. And it's so padded in the front that not even your eyelashes feel it like on your face. It's like lifted up around your eyes to where it's not actually touching your eyeballs. So absolutely amazing. I'm excited to utilize this bad boy, not only for the flights, but also while I'm there. Now, since I'm going to the Maldives, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the water. I love to snorkel. I snorkeled for the first time in Hawaii just this last year, and I absolutely love it. So I went ahead and I picked up my own snorkel gear off of Amazon. Now it's beautiful. It's in my color, that like beautiful turquoise color, and this is a full face snorkeling mask. So it will go completely over my face. The entire thing has a shield, and then the top of the snorkel goes up right here. It was so affordable on Amazon. The quality feels great for this one. I'm super excited to utilize it, and it feels really, really nice. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm staying in an overwater villa, so I'll be able to just go off my back little patio area and go right into snorkel. The next thing is kind of a 2-pack. You can buy them individually, but I found them together, and they were talked about so frequently on different like TikTok travel channels or different travel videos that I watched on YouTube. Different people talked about both of these, and when I found them in a pair, I was like, let me just go ahead and buy them. The first thing is a door stopper. So this door stopper is going to stop your door. It's going to go into the door that goes into your villa or wherever you're staying, but it has an alarm on it. So not only is it going to stop someone from pushing the door open, but it's also going to sound a really loud alarm. I've listened to videos that will either deter the person that's trying to break in or will notify the people that are around you. I'm really big on safety, especially since I travel solo. I'm a female, and I want to make sure that I talk about safety things as well. That's why I want to bring this up. So the first one's a door stopper. On the other side, it's kind of hard to see, but it is a door lock. So it's a lock that goes into your door at night, and you twist it and it jams it from being able to be opened even if someone has a key to get in. So that's what I love, that it completely like blocks out anybody being able to get in. So with both of these, I'll feel pretty good. I'll feel pretty safe. At least I'll know if someone's trying to get in when I'm sleeping. I love coffee. I also did a review on this mug as well. I'll put up in the cards right here, or you can just check the link down below and watch that as well if you're interested in a mug that actually keeps your coffee hot like all day long. I like my coffee freaking hot, and that mug does it for me. Second thing I did is I headed over to Barnes & Noble and I picked up these 2 books. I'm a little disappointed. I was stuck between three books. I put it up on my Instagram and let you guys choose without checking the reviews on Amazon, and I ended up purchasing both of these. So these are going to be my reads while I'm there. The Layover and Ugly Love. I love Colleen Hoover. I am like, she is such a good author. So if you've never read her books and you're into fiction and you're tired of watching like or reading business books or anything like that, she's a really, really good author. And I loved her book, It Ends With Us. Oh, ruined me. So I picked this up, and then I also picked up The Layover because it's a cute like little book. I was gonna pick up Beach Read, and I didn't because it was a thick ass book, and I didn't realize it was so highly loved until after I already bought these. So I'll be picking that up next. But I picked those up for both the flight there and to read on the beach while I'm there. I'm about to get into some clothing. Oh, I also, for this trip specifically, bought the BEIS Weekender bag. I did do a full first impressions and unboxing of this, and I'll link that down below as well if you want to know more about that bag. I told you guys it's really important to me that I have coverage over the sun. And so I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh man, maybe I could find a bathing suit that is like long sleeves, because surfers are out on the water for hours and hours and hours all day, And I know there's pale skin surfers like me, and so they have swimsuits that are specifically for surfers that have SPF 50 plus in them. So I picked up this one, and it's beautiful. Look at the colors. And it's a one piece. It's got a very long, just like the surfer strap on the back to help you pull up the zipper in the back. But it is absolutely beautiful. The color is so pretty. The zipper in the back. I'll probably put up a better picture so that you can see. So I got this set from Amazon, and it is a two-piece set. It is beautiful. Pant set, wide leg. It's meant to be long on the bottom. And then the two-piece part wraps around. Let me show you. Just put it on real quick. Like this. And then it ties right here, super long tie. What a cute freaking beach top, right? And then the pants are high-waisted. They come up to my waist. Got this set on Amazon, or I can show you a picture of someone that's wearing it in the listing as well. I picked up this dress, which was super cute, off-the-shoulder dress. I got this from Walmart for like $10, you guys. Like, it goes off on the sides like this. I wore it for Easter already. Braid, really flowy, lightweight, really pretty dress. I'll show you a picture too. It's kind of hard to show you these when I'm not actually wearing them. Little white dress. I picked this up at Ross. And then I picked up some swimsuits. I got this swimsuit from Walmart, and it's just like a little two-piece swimsuit. I thought it was really cute. It's like a bra style in the front. So like this in the front, this style of like bottoms with like a little floral detail. Really, really, really cute. As well, I'll put the links down below. But that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found some gems for your trip if you're going on a tropical vacation or anywhere anytime soon. And if you like videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and like this video so it gets pushed out to more people that love this type of content. Until next time, talk to you later. Bye, friends.